The It Matters Trust Conference was held on March 10th and 11th and brought together close to 300 people, many of who work in the health, education, and child and family service fields. The purpose of this conference was to strengthen the relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples, so that together we can raise awareness about the residential schools and its continued impact on how we live and understand one another. Those that were involved took time to reflect upon some questions. Why does truth and reconciliation matter? What does moving forward look like? And how does a culture change the story that we've been telling and living?
Residential schools, I think, are one of the most important yet least understood eras in Canadian history. And I think part of the way to remedy that situation is to make sure that teachers understand the importance of the legacy of residential schools.
It's kind of a part of our history, and I think as Canadians that we kind of ignore and put aside. So I think that raising awareness is very important.
Because it's not just a Native thing, it's not just a First Nation thing. If you live here, it's part of other people's history as well.
When we say it matters to us, we're not referring to, say, Indigenous people exclusively. We're referring to, the nation that we live in.
It's really a transformation story. It's all about how we have to find the moments in our lives where we forgive enough to move on enough. And that's what these opportunities are. Conferences like this are opportunity to share the stories about how we healed enough. Never going to completely heal, but heal enough so that we take control of our lives enough to move on to the next places we need to move on to.
I was ashamed of being ashamed of how I felt, and to finally get that out and voice it, was powerful for me.
I've been trying to learn more about the Indigenous people of Canada, and there are so many different groups and so many different people and so many different tribes. So for me, what I took away was just another piece of my education that I am lacking in.
Something will come out of it, something will be resolved for the people who have suffered so much over the years.
It's really important for people to know what happened.